All right, listen, I'm not gonna lie, I just ate some food. I've been wanting to watch this video for a while, passing the torch, the process. What is it, Saturday? It came out yesterday. My friends already watched it. I'm not even gonna, I told them not to spoil me on it because I knew I wanted to make this for YouTube. Also, if you're watching this on YouTube, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that, but we're reacting to passing the torch, the process. Anything else? No? Anything else? No? All right, bet. Let's watch it.
Oh my God!
Interesting. It was the year of our Lord 2011, the first time that I heard the name Scumpy.
This victory, they worked so hard to get here.
Everybody wants to be on optic, and it's been my
They have the team
my
lever.
goal
That's
to
actually
get onto
cool.
Optic.
He had to have known.
Oh no, they got the
something
4K
about
joint.
himself, within himself, that he was going to go places.
It changed everything. Like it changed esports.
The curse has been broken.
Oh, I'm on top of the world right now. Like,
After this full year that we went through, I thought that I was gonna retire.
and then we go to the land in 12. And I'm Jesus.
Whatever you want to do, I'm behind you. Like, you've paid your dues. You don't have to prove anything to anyone.
What is Hex doing right here, bro?
Whatever you want to do, I'm behind you. Like, you've paid your
That's crazy. This is low-key a meme, but like to see how much he's done with Scump over the last couple years, this is kind of a legendary photo, no cap.
dues. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You've done everything that you wanted to do.
He made sure that I was 100% serious and sure of the decision, because once obviously we did it, there was no going back.
It is a shock. We know it's a shock. It was a shock to people that showed up to his house that night.
But all these great players that have played for this organization have gone to get to this level. But there has to be a moment in which there's a torch that's passed, and I think it has happened.
I'm a little nervous. Is that normal? I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
Yo, this intro is gas right now. That was a really good intro, I'm not gonna lie.
Huh?
Thank you for coming, everyone.
That's what I saw.
It's a good intro.
All right. First off, yes. Thank y'all for coming. I was pretty much mentally done after losing Vanguard Champs. I was like ready to be done. I was telling a bunch of people I was done.
I mean, I genuinely thought that this was my last year. Like, just my mindset after this full year that we went through, I thought that I was gonna retire.
I didn't have a good season on Vanguard up to my standards. So I was like really contemplating it because of that. And he was like, if you leave, then I leave. Yeah, I was just done. Or at least I thought I was.
We didn't really give ourselves a fair chance. Run it back one more year and see what we can do.
So I just said this will be my last year, last dance. Thought I could stick it out. Then the team started having issues again. I mean, it was just, Mirage was following me specifically. We were supposed to do like a big doc about the whole year and, you know, everything that came with it. And then the first match of our year, we get forfeited, but they're saying they want a replay, which is absurd.
Who the fuck are these guys? These guys, you get fucking 20K viewers.
I'm literally in my own streak.
What's up, Ross?
I'm in my own playing Florida in an online match. Like, I thought that was my last match.
He said, hey, Raj.
And then we go to the land, get top 12, and I'm Jesus. I'm like, dude. Bro, we gotta start taking some fucking accountability, man. Like, it's fucking pathetic, dude. This is fucking... And then I had to start running the tack because we picked up Kyler. I mean, I talked to Hector, just kind of weighing the options of the team, what we can do. We just came to the conclusion this is the last match, and then, you know, went out, played it.
He's contemplated retirement several times over the last 2 years, and what it would do to his legacy. What, you know, from a competitive standpoint, obviously, like, the dude overthinks everything, and maybe that's why he became who he became, and that's why he is who he is. But it's something that I personally known over the last like 2 years. Like, this has been an ongoing conversation, and the more that the games didn't deliver as much as previous games, the lack of improvement in the product, it just took a toll on him.
He had been telling us
This is really a movie.
it's seemingly weekly that this was his last day, his last weekend, his last match, his last tournament. You know, he just didn't have any gas left in the tank, and then anything that happened, like to throw off his like mental, like it just multiplied. So, I mean, you think about the SAE thing that happened. You think about the inner workings of the team and all their.
Oh. Nah, whatever. It's a quick ad.
Issues, and then you think about Illy's visa issues. I think that's just what set it all over the top. So, yeah, we went into that Boston match knowing it was his last one.
Nah, bro.
Let's fuck it up.
Get the shit, come on.
Come on, Andy. See the baby.
Come on, baby. Alright, good fucking comms, dude. Good comms,
Yeah.
good rows, good fucking very small talk with each other, man.
Everything, man. You know the vibes.
I think there's always some bit of pressure, but it kind of goes away once I start playing with them and once I hop on the sticks.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. You've all been waiting for it. Reddit has been ablaze, and let me tell you, whatever happens at the end of this series, Reddit may fill its britches once again. Let's get into this one. Chance to debut of Hook here on the Optic Texas roster.
Side, dead.
Another one side, behind him.
Side, got me last guy. Nice.
Nice! Good fucking shit.
Yeah, I get it.
We're only missing one new class on the guy.
I'm with you.
Nice! Good fucking shit.
Focus down, dead. I'm on
Nice, good shit.
I'm not good.
Yeah, beacon behind you, cover him.
Dead. I'm on you. Yeah, baby. Find this pissed on. Last guy time.
One more time.
Let's fucking go.
He was frying people this year. The game met his play style pretty well.
Let's get this shit done.
He was playing very good. Definitely a top player.
Then let's tell you already through doubles. Come back.
Yeah.
Let's go. Kylo, good shit.
Last guy's couches.
Even his first match playing that new role, I think he was running trophy. He was, he was able to pick apart that Boston team.
Son of the map, if Miro can get the job done, his boys can certainly got the point. Get things going. Massive win from Scum. That's huge.
That first match against Boston definitely meant a lot to us just because everyone was roasting how, everyone was basically saying we're not good at all. We're not competitors, all that good stuff.
The B-zone, talk about a big one-on-one gunfight. Is Optic our clearing house now?
Going to a match, we did our thing. Just had pieced up. We all pieced up.
Billy, you see, that's interesting. Having him in the stock right now.
You are getting gone by Scum.
Oh my fucking goodness! Holy shit, Cindy just got leaked on!
Over down to the check-in desk, and Illy cha-ching gets them both. Oh my god!
After that,
Watch him middle, nothing middle.
pissed on! Let's go, come in! Let's fucking go!
Zero damage every one-on-one fight, but at the same time...
Nice! Let's fucking go! Fucking go, man! There was a good amount of pressure on me today just because people are holding me to a high standard with the AR, and I've only had 4 days to practice with it, so I was a little bit nervous coming into today, I'm not going to lie, but we ended up getting the win.
Oh, yeah, he had the interview.
It's a good place for the squad, so it was a good win. It was a good team win today.
And he just thought to himself, I'm like, man, for over 13 years, I think, I have been competing and creating content. The content creator, competition side of it, like, it weighs on you, right? You're doing two jobs, two full-time jobs. And, for the last 2 years, his inability to stream the scrims and his inability to sort of share, sort of be able to create content around the competition side of esports, it's a million things that went into this thing, but I knew that this was
those Astros are fire. The Call of Duty League ones, those are
so
fire.
that night after we won, I went home and then I got a text from Hector saying, "Can I call you?" or like something like that. And then from there, I ended up calling him, and then he answered, and then he was basically saying like, "Yo, what do you think about this?" And then he explained the situation that was happening that Seth, wants to retire, and what do you think about bringing Brandon back on board?
I think it was next day was when I went out to lunch with Hector,
and we basically went through it. He made sure that I was 100% serious and sure of the decision, because once obviously we did it, there was no going back. So we went out to lunch, and then we went through a couple of ideas on how we want to announce it, because it was obviously a quick turnaround.
So then it's our job to figure out how to not only tell everyone else in Optic what's happening, but to tell the Green Wall and to all the fan base like what's happening, because it is a shock. We know it was going to be a shock. It was a shock to the people that showed up to his house that night.
I remember I found out through Twitter, but I didn't know Seth retired. Like, I saw the updated roster, and I saw that Scump wasn't on it anymore. That's how I found out. I didn't even see it through Scump retiring first. I saw it first through the new roster announcement. I didn't even see the actual...
Oh, shit. Yeah. What's good, kid? You came? I can't believe you fucking came. Formal's here, too.
T2P.
Yeah, you got the dinner right now. Yo, I'm done, Brandon. Take my place.
Yeah, this house is all right. Yeah, it is cool, I guess. It's cool. No, honestly, yeah, this guy, I mean, he has secret rooms, it's insane. I'm not gonna lie, I ran out of breath going upstairs, but yeah.
This is really, it's 8:20 right now. I'm usually in bed by 9 p.m. Plus, I'm not drinking like these degenerates, so. Watching the Cowboys game, chilling.
He had all the notes and everything.
I gotta have something to go off of. Yo, I told Kyler to fry everyone this year. He said, say less. That's all he said, say less. Yeah, I'm ready. Is everyone ready?
Say less.
I'm a little nervous. Is that normal? I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Really? Could everybody please come over? It's time. I'm nervous. Huh?
Thank you for coming, everyone.
That's what I saw.
It's a good intro.
All right, first off, yes, thank you all for coming. It's a very big day in my career. All I've known for the last 14 years of my life, some of you may know this, my competitors, my fellow competitors, it's all I've known, it's all we've known for a very long time.
I thought they were about to do a throwback right there, like his first event.
So the first time I heard of Scump would have been in MW2 in dude, it might have been in the beginning of MW2. I don't think he had the same name though, dude. I forget what it was called.
Scumpy.
Some weird name, I think. It might have been Scump, but.
Team here at the end of the game as Skylight does a nice little prone shot on Frantic, drop shots on Forgiveness. Nice little two-piece he picked up there. Skylight does a great job at
Skylight
from one target to another on the map, and that really makes him a potent slayer.
I remember he played with Bobby. Oh jeez, I don't know. They had full Randy team in my eyes. Obviously I knew everyone else that played and gamed around that time, but I remember playing Seth, and he was actually really good at Modern Warfare 2.
If you don't want me, then I'll leave.
There's obviously that infamous clip of me and Scump meeting in a Modern Warfare 2
Nade?
lobby, and he just dropped 39 kills on us, I think, on high-rise capture the flag.
Yeah, I'm fucking mad.
I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but I really have no idea.
And I just fucking dropped 30 on you. So now you do.
Scump got into the mix with
He said, "You know me
Optic
now."
Quickly in Black Ops 1, and that's really where things started to heat up and get interesting.
He did a really good job, and there's a two-piece right there. We got Scumpy doing a great job picking up that middle street, pushing in, and does a great job still playing defense, even though he is on a roll right now. Let's go. This is awesome. Leverage deserved this victory. They worked so hard to get here.
Our strategy was to stay motivated. Really, when you're playing at this level, anybody can.
Look at Aches, bro. Proofy.
Just having motivation and getting way through.
T.
Alongside the brand new member to Optic Gaming's premier team, this is Mr. Scumper Jumper. Why do you think you're getting such a huge response from the Twitch community?
Primarily, I think it's because I named myself the king, and then that just sort of stuck, and now everybody thinks I'm the best in the game. Optic, it's because they have such a big following in and of themselves, and then, I mean, it's just such a respectable place to be. Everybody wants to be on Optic, and it's been my goal to get onto Optic.
I am so excited to finally bring you my first YouTube video. I finally got some.
His first YouTube video was 2012.
Really stoked to get this video out finally.
So there we have it. Optic Gaming are once again champions of EGL. This time against.
Yes, Optic in the building because we are so blessed. Oh my God.
9 seconds left. It's coming down the wire. And Fierce gets away. And they have position on this.
And so for us to win the first tournament of the year on Black Ops 2 while everything was sort of popping off.
That boy Nade was getting hyped, bro.
200 viewers went to 500 in a week, and then 500 went to 1,500 in 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden, a few months later, we've got 12, 15,000 between me and Scump. So that was really where I felt like the floodgates opened up. So that first tournament win meant a lot for me as a competitor, and then it meant a lot for Scump, myself, Merc, Big Timer, Hector, all of Optic, because that's when
the 88 and 0 joint.
Nothing was stopping the force of that wave and that momentum that we were building.
At the time, Nate and I were streaming out of my basement in my house. At the time, my wife and I were trying to figure out a way to, with our credit, to get a house.
Nah, Nate and Scump are really those like the godfathers
team.
of like this whole Call of Duty content creation thing.
We were gonna do it differently. We were gonna make sure that it wasn't just a place for people to practice. Fuck that.
Inside of the Optic Gaming 2013 Team House, everybody's here now.
We needed to create content that was going to be consumed. We needed to be entertaining, and we needed to facilitate the way that us living this outside of the
Yo,
normal
what?
life.
Nah,
Here in
bro.
San Antonio, spring is our thing, where new adventures pop up
in an industry that hadn't yet been proven.
I mean, this guy, I said it before and I'll say it again, it just made playing the game easier. And even if we were in a place where we were trying to get the last 20 seconds on a hill and we kind of fucked up rotations, Scump would just miraculously pop like a 2-piece or 3-piece on that rotation.
If you can get that time, that's huge.
Damn, that boy turned around the complete opposite direction.
And it would just break setups, we'd get into hill, and we were a pretty damn good respawn team because of his slaying ability.
189 to 176 and counting, and Scump is getting cross-map kills with the Scorpion.
Yeah, so close to even more scorchings. If he drops back, tries to fight for position at the next one. Oh, with that kill, he gets him anyway. Taking out Nameless that one. He's not done just yet. Trying to earn something more machine, and he gets it.
We in slums right now, bro.
But as a person, Scump was just a goofy kid. I mean, he would just bullshit, you know, crack jokes, wouldn't take anything seriously.
Hey, Nate shot. That last trap was weak.
He was just fun, especially in the downtime during scrims. It was just a lot of fun because he reminded me of somebody like myself. I mean, I'm only a couple years older than him, but it was just easy to get along because he was just trying to crack a joke at any opportunity he had.
Do you ever miss me on the team?
Honestly, since you've left, it's really hard for me because I'm the comedic relief, and whenever things aren't going right, it's only me, and they're all just pissed off.
I know exactly what you're saying, bro.
Me.
We finally picked up our fourth for Optic Gaming for the remainder of 2015, and that is going to be Damon Karma Barlow.
Damon. Oh, this shit was crazy. This was crazy.
just like the whole 2017 year, like we had our like ups and downs as a team, but 2017 was like really grim up until the point where Damon won the 1v1. That kind of like really.
Oh, the Atlanta. Yeah.
We went through a lot of shit, and I think that's probably one of the most impressive things. We won, but we also lost, and we stuck together. We stuck together through some shit.
You can't sit there and not romanticize about the beauty of the moment, right? Or the beauty of his own personal
Mr.
ability
Puckett.
to know what he
Oh,
wants.
they're blocking
and
Puckett's
getting it
face.
every single time that he goes after it.
Wrecking it right now. 45 and 20. Oh my God! Oh my God! The UC Scumpy right now. Oh my God! Let's go with that! King Scumpy. Scum absolutely fired up in the 42 and 13 with the smile up in Chicago. Wow! The curse has been broken.
Yo, this is a good first half so
Coming
far.
into the year, I didn't know what to expect. I mean, we were running it back with the team. Honestly, high expectations. People expected a lot out of us. Things fell short. It happens. That's part of competing. Been on Optic for a majority of that time, and I've had the support of all of you in this house today. I couldn't thank y'all enough. I mean, looking around, it's really hard for me, just because I have had a crazy amount of support throughout my whole career, not only by fans but by everyone here. So thank you. To all my old teammates, thank you. You guys really have molded me into the person that I am today, and it means a lot. I mean, I've learned so much through the bad decisions, the good decisions. It really has taught me a lot in my life. And this is just the booze while I'm crying. This organization has always been like family to me. I mean, Hector has cultivated that since day one, and I appreciate that. I've known a lot of y'all for a very long time. I mean, Ray winged me from the start, literally made my career what it is. And I've continued to grow stronger and stronger along the way with the bumps, with everything. Again, good decisions, bad decisions, it's all added up to now. I've obviously never found myself in a situation like this. I'm a little nervous and apprehensive for the future, but I'm also excited on top of that. Content's always been something that I've wanted to do personally. With the CDL and how high things are nowadays, like, it's hard nowadays to do content. Content on top of competing is really hard just because of how high the competition is. It's just hard, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. But thankfully, with the great team that I had, Ant being there, and the addition of Brandon back, I hope people are happy with the new roster at the very least. I think you guys are going to be absolutely disgusting. And after seeing Kyler and you as a sub duo with the pacing, it was kind of an easy decision. Like, I'm not like that. Like, I'm not fast like that anymore. Like, these guys, they're different, and it's a hard decision. But bringing Brandon back made sense. Life's too short to hold grudges or be mad at each other, and I hope he uses this opportunity to be a good teammate. And Brandon, I'm gonna be on your ass. Please use this opportunity well, because again, I'm falling down so you can go up, and I hope that you use this right. To Ray, Ender, Kyler, Ant, obviously, JP, all my past coaches, everybody. I'm going to be supporting you guys till the end. You guys know that. I'm going to be rooting for y'all. That's easy. You guys are like family to me again, so I hope you guys I hope you guys fry. I really do. For the supporters that may be mad or upset at me and my decision, I'm sorry, but I promise I'll make it up. I'll be attending events still and meeting people, which I really couldn't do being a player because obviously COVID. So now I'm going to be obviously meeting people, and we have other things in the works.
The optic major is going to be
coming into the year, I was already
clean.
on the fence about giving it another go, and I really thought that I could do it, but I overestimated my energy, and that happens, and I hope that y'all can forgive me, but again, I hope y'all fry. The support I've been given with so many decisions in my career is astonishing, and I hope this is no different. Thank you guys for the years of memory, the good and the bad, and here's to another chapter of my life. Greenwall for life, brick by brick, family.
Cheers.
Brick by brick. Yo.
Cheers, thank you. Ooh, I didn't think I was
Not a sad night. Turn that music on. Let's do
making me
this.
sad, bro. You got me tearing up. You got me tearing up, bro. What a man.
I didn't think I was gonna cry.
Yeah. You don't worry, you made me cry.
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
I got
can I
you.
get a headset? Shit was hard, bro. But it's not a sad night. It's a happy night. New chapter in my life. So let's have some fun. Oh man, that sucked.
Nah, bro.
That's good.
Anybody could be in that room. They would do this. They would cry.
And thank you for the future too. It's not done. It's not over. Let's turn the music on.
Dude, I'm sad.
I know. We all are, man. So, but also happy. Really, really happy.
Like, I've been preparing for these moments for the longest time. I knew that at one point somebody was going to get engaged, and they were going to have a family, they were going to start their own house, and now this whole thing. So the retirement has always been in the back of my head. Obviously experiencing it now and hearing his words and how choked up he got. Like, man, I fought hard, but I am super happy. You know, there are tears of happiness for sure, because this is a moment to be celebrated. This isn't a sad moment. This is a happy moment because now he gets to, you know, he went out on his own merit. He wanted to do it, and he knew when it was. And for someone to make that decision is super hard. So I respect his maturity in being able to do that.
Ooh, that was not easy.
Yeah, I know how it feels. Like, especially with their scrim schedule, like they got to get up at like 10 every day. Like, he's been going downtown. Like, I can tell it's just gonna wear on you, it'll wear on me. But I mean, it's crazy, man. It's the retirement of a GOAT, best friend.
GOAT.
It's pretty
Bad.
insane.
Bad.
I'll look forward to the next chapter. I'm sure he'll be successful as hell. So yeah, I'll be around him. So it should be an interesting journey.
I ain't got nothing to say to the kid, honestly. He's been taking all the salary money.
Tell me you're proud of me and that you love me and that I've done all I've could.
I am proud of you. I love you. People are going to be happy for you, and people are also going to be really sad at the same time, because I think a lot of people were
Oh my gosh.
coming to see you play one last time.
I'll still be there, just not playing.
Wow, okay. People love that.
Mom, don't worry. You've never had to worry about me. Don't worry. We'll be good.
I said that tonight. I said, you know, we made a lot of decisions that I haven't always agreed with. First of all, the first one was going to Dallas in 2011, and look how that turned out. So
Wait till tomorrow when you see the video. I was crying the whole time, giving my speech in front of 30 of my great friends. They understood. Aunt understood. Everyone understands.
I want to see if Brandon's in here.
Now it's the next chapter.
I mean, regardless, like playing wise, I think like interview wise,
And I already have
it's kind of like two parts.
It's been definitely
Yeah.
a roller coaster of emotions. Just obviously getting benched and then getting back on the team, but at the expense of Seth retiring. It was so many emotions going through me. I mean, obviously I played with Seth for, it felt like my whole career. I mean, I think this is like our 4th or 5th year together. I mean, we started playing at the end of 2018, and there's a lot going through my head. I was excited to compete again, but I don't know, it felt a little weird, I'm not gonna lie, especially with like the first couple of days scrimming, but I'm just glad that we got past all that and then hit the matches, because that was like kind of the only thing on my mind was how was the first match is gonna play out, because everything just felt different, new, but I was just glad to be competing again overall, to be honest, but happy it's all over now.
Ladies and
gentlemen, if you have been asking, when does Optic play? Well, the answer is right now. And for the first time in a decade, they'll be without the King.
He didn't dab with X. X is like this.
I love watching COD to start with, and the initial watch parties were such a big hit. I'm not trying to check the boys out, bro.
I'm never checking.
Just know, fry their shit. Fry the fuck out of it, baby. Come on, man. I love this
era of Call of Duty begins today. An exciting one at that. And wow, man, I'm excited to see how this team goes. Chance, we've been talking about it to no end for so long now. And they're going up against a very, very tough opponent. Seattle Surge on the downward trend, but that doesn't make them any less dangerous. Let's find out how this one goes. 2v2, 25 seconds. You have to set yourself up for the defuse. Now they're on top of it. Anyone there to check it? Here for Seattle Surge. Illy's got eyes on. Over Illy now. Does land the shot and accuracy. That could be it, Mac.
Let's go, baby.
Making tough gunfight wins as well. Pred simply can't find them.
The pre-nerfed Vaz, bro. Oh my gosh.
Here come the hungry sharks, and that.
Fucking go, baby.
I fucking love SCD. I fucking love SCD.
Yo, we are dumbly right now.
What a brilliant start for this new roster here in the CDL. Oh my goodness, Ultra! It's 8 seconds. They have to win every single gunfight. Shotzi pushes ahead.
Jeez.
It's a 6 streak for Shotzi.
Baby, not right here, baby.
He gets away, dives straight across. He's going to come straight back out again, though. Hugh. Got a challenge. They have to challenge him as well. Scrap's going to.
Go, baby. Ender, you're the fucking best, baby. I swear to God, you're
Yo, I'm actually tight right now. I'm mad tight with all these ads.
You guys are fucking, you're already, you're fucking dog shit, bitch.
We were doing really good on rotations, and you know we're winning clutch gunfights. You know, definitely showed what we're capable of. So.
I mean, this is ridiculous, man. What a potential, just insane way for these two teams to end their sort of
Illy.
going into the major. I mean, this is looking like no more perfection for Optic.
Let's close out Major 2 the best way possible. Optic versus FaZe, a classic Call of Duty matchup. Close out that embassy search and destroy 6 rounds to 1. Not a good sign when it comes down to the series. Is this one quickly going to be over, or does Optic Texas have some life?
No, let's get hit a reset, bro. Let's hit a reset. Everybody hit a fucking reset, baby. Let's fucking go.
I remember it was the last hill, it was a patio hill, and like I came out of the kitchen, they needed like 3 seconds to win, and then like I came out like screaming like, where is he on hill? Where is he on hill?
Selling him a winner. Go! A few more points. Atlanta, they just need a body. But
Yo, dog.
Jumps in, Jay.
Fucking go, baby. Fucking go.
Oh, and Illy takes down Slasher, who is mid-playing. Hook is there for the other. It's all on to Sim.
Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go, baby. Fucking go. Fucking shit, baby. You guys are the fucking gross. You guys are gross. Good shit. Fucking shit, bro. Good shit, Kyler. Good name, bro. Yes, sir.
I'm definitely happy with this week. I mean, obviously, just coming into it, our practice hasn't been. I mean, we just haven't had as much practice as obviously some of these other teams. But I'm definitely happy with it. But we're not content. We're not satisfied. We know that as soon as we
Oh yeah, they should be showing the major, right?
It's obviously just gonna come bite us in the ass.
They got to be
So
showing the
we're
major.
Just keeping our heads down, and still got a lot of work to put in. So we're excited for it.
Oh
The
yeah.
Boston situation was, you know, the traveling day was definitely insane. We went there, everything seemed good. There was no like travel delays or nothing like that, so we're like, oh, bet.
It was a record setter today, officially at DFW, 1.3 inches of sleet.
He said, and your guys' flight is canceled. And I was like, what? So then from there, we're all tweaking. We're like, oh my God, holy fuck. Last time there was we were in a tornado. It's right now we're in snow. Shit.
They wouldn't let me fly the flight. I just don't understand what the problem is. I I can man that aircraft.
Next thing you know, one of the planes that was already in the air had to come back for some fuel. They're like first come, first served. Yeah, we all had to make a line. We all luckily got on board, and then from there, we went to Boston.
We did it.
First class though, like now we got 27B. Like, come on, bro.
Let the games begin. Anticipating the main event.
We had a flight canceled. With that being said, now we don't have luggage. Well, we're going to go get some clothes.
I gotta carry all my luggage, especially for a couple days. You gotta carry it.
Yo.
A lot of gang. Pow, pow. What the fuck you say?
You're on a $50 Delta stipend to buy underwear. This is great.
Yo, that might be a play. I swear to God.
These are a play. Are these a play?
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, I'm getting fucking
You wear
tucked.
those
I'm
on
getting
stage?
tucked if I fucking wear those. Hell no. Like any lotion.
Bro. Look at this. I mean, it's definitely not any one of us. I'll tell you that.
Oh
Yo, what is that?
Look like you're parachuting, bro. Yo, spot on DP2. Yo, one's gassing and the rest are gonna be front.
I don't know. We were just like doing our thing, you know. We were just doing our thing. We were just going hard in practice every day, just getting better. And yeah, coming out with the first seed was kind of typical out of us, just because like we were like dealing with a lot of things, but like we didn't really let that get in our way of just playing and doing us.
Stop.
It was a good day of practice.
They're trolling.
Confident in the team's game.
At the bowling pin.
Yeah, man. That's really it. It's time to lock in. Get it?
We going to Zinni now? That would be a great transition to Zinni. I'm not gonna lie. 2 ads? Nah, now it's getting crazy. Now we're getting to the point where it's blatantly trying to disrespect me on my stream. And for YouTube, like this is going on YouTube. Do they not know?
Invis is the smile to beat. Invis is faster than braces.
So how are you feeling? You guys play obviously later. You play the Thieves. How you feeling?
Feeling good. We played them at 6. I feel like our map pool is really good against them, so we're going to come in swinging.
Hello, one and all, and welcome to the Call of Duty League Major 2, coming at you from Beantown alongside the Charles River. It's time for the Boston Breach Major, live from the Fenway MGM Music Hall.
With the Zero Trio, in Search and Destroy, that has been their go-to. Has their hardpoint down a little bit better, right? More reps, the better. You're here at LAN. I'm sure they're working on some things, you know, some fans at home looking at the hard points in this matchup. Maybe not the happiest with the decisions, but we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah. The win?
Yeah, Hydro, that's it's definitely my favorite map. You know, I'm Dory in the water and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'll be swimming in there. I probably have more swimming time than actual time being on the ground of the map.
And we needed the whole map. I believe we're getting broken on our setups, and then we ended up getting an early road to P2 on Hydro, and we basically needed full 60 that hill to basically win. And if we didn't like hold, we were gonna lose.
It does. Optic Texas in a massive spot, currently down 2-1. They've got plenty of bodies here. And if that's the case, it makes this next hold that much more important now for Optic J.
Yeah, you need to hold this right now if you are Optic, or the game is going to be over.
The comms were just like, everyone knew it was like survival mode. Like, as soon as you die, like, that's it.
He can't find the kill. Dash and Illy combined for 2. They hold down the first push. All of LA Thieves spawning out towards the front.
Yo, that man took a huge route right there.
Have they spotted him? Do they know that he's going to be in a position like this? Puts in a bit of damage. Kenny trying to do some work himself. What pops on up? He's on. And now Dashi begins to get comfortable. Optic in a wonderful position right now as the Thieves trying to break past that 50-yard line. It comes down to this play.
And Optic, they
can win it off this hard point. They just have to hold the next push down, and the map is going to be
Huge kill right there.
At least finds the first kill. Onto Octane. He's just finessing around with the knife, and he's able to line it up onto Envoy. That's another 4 dead. Optic can close it out right now. They absolutely can. The Thieves, they've got to break. They've got to jump in this hard point.
Yo, everybody just, dude, I got to hit a land, bro.
We ended up clutching up, holding the full 60.
That's
to,
a
make
good.
the comeback.
That's a good 60.
Pretty dope.
It's hittable, bro.
3v2. LA Thieves have to clutch on up. And Italy finds one himself. It's all on to Octane. A 1v3. But Optic came to play today, and it was all on Dashy, man. The fact that he was a play that was dropped at the beginning of the stage, comes back, and then takes over in game number 5. Oh, man, that guy's a beast. It's a
Yeah, Brandon was playing extremely well that series. I mean, honestly, he plays really good every series, but that specific one, I just remember him literally frying against them.
I mean, this is
He did really good during this major.
I don't know if I can live with that, you know what I mean? Competing is something I just look forward to every day, so I'm just grateful for another opportunity.
Well, you're definitely a part of the community, part of Call of Duty history, as the crowd is cheering for you. Any last words you want to give to them in the organization?
We love you guys. We're going to try to get you guys a chip. Trust.
They're going to try to get y'all a chip, all right?
It's crazy because they got top 4 and then they made the change. So
Dude, that cruise must have like just caught something. Wait, how do you kill the guy with cruise? Yo, because okay, like he went through the middle windows and just turned it.
Come on, man. How are you feeling? Come on, baby. Come on. Let's fucking go.
Man, they're fucking goats. I will say, I didn't play my best, but honestly, like I was still staying composed and trying my best to just make plays where I could. But they were in their zone.
Yeah, I low-key overthought it for half a second. And that's all he knew. Fuck me. When I hit him, I knew he was gonna go to the door, but not move. It's like.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. See you on Sunday. Hey, how's it going, bro? You too.
Dude, Inder, we knew that he was playing that tree spot.
What tree spot?
The tree snipe, and you almost pre-sniped him, bro. You had a hit marker.
Oh yeah, I know,
Dude,
I
It
know.
was like we knew he played that shit too, and you pre-sniped.
I got hit by knee. They didn't mean to do that. No, they did. They were hard playing me. And then they stunned me.
Wait, but you've never done that in the break, though.
I know. I don't know. They just read it.
We're at Gordon Ramsay, and I just met Gordon Ramsay.
It's so hard to break situations with every.
He was like, "Bro, you're hella nasty." I was like, "I know." No, yeah, we're at Gordon
The
Ramsay.
cap
I don't know
of
what
hell,
fucking
bro.
gap, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even looked at the menu. Dude, that shit was literally the worst shit ever.
Okay.
There was,
Bro, the employee, the fucking
he said that shit.
Yeah, so after you win your first match, you have a full day off on Friday. What that day consists of is just basically you scrimming against the teams that are about to play on stage.
Boston, though, make some noise right now because today it is going to be fiery in this venue. The breach.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, it went to Saturday. I thought they were gonna talk about Zinni, because I feel like this wouldn't be a bad way to talk about Zinni. This is blatant disrespect. Listen, I'm gonna get an ad blocker. We're done. We're done. Ad blockers, and we're never getting this again. This better be a 5-second.
I'm out of ink, and if I don't get this paper printed, I'm gonna fail.
Yeah, the Rocket series, we got 3-0'd. I felt like one thing that we lacked for sure was just our holds on rotation. As you can see, like we were rotating, but it was more like we weren't holding the correct stuff. After that match, we talked about, making sure we are having the info of where they're trying to break from and all that good stuff. And obviously, we played against Boston, and it definitely showed that we were clamping up on our rotations heavy, and we were making sure no one got through or anything like that. So.
All right, folks, one more. match left, and only one team can go to Championship Sunday. Now, you guys have been cheering for both these squads really loudly.
Oh, Breach and Optic.
See where your true allegiance lies.
Players, I mean, the pop-off potential, literally both sides of this stage. These guys can absolutely fry. It is going to be so much fun.
We're on a fucking show, bro.
Showtime. Showtime?
I remember it was P3, and then I remember like coming off of spawn.
Oh,
I was, like,
yeah.
sprinting, like towards hill, but like I was sprinting towards hill, like looking at my kill feed, just because like I knew like it was gonna come down to like Brandon, so I was just like running towards hill, just only looking at my kill feed, seeing like I was like hoping like Brandon ended up clutching up and killing Nero, and then I seen he ended up killing Vivid first, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, he has to kill Vivid, and now he has to kill Nero as well. So I'm like, oh, like the odds of that are like obviously like not that like high, just because like he has like 1v2 in hill. I see on the kill feed, Dashi kills Nero, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I just knew he did something insane.
Oh. Who?
Hometown team put up a fight, and it was a tough one right there. Anything you want to say there to this hometown crowd and the people that support you?
You guys are crazy, man. Keep keep cheering for whoever team you guys are going for. We love you guys, and yeah, hopefully Sunday is gonna be fun.
That means Kyler died, spawned up, and said, "All right, I hope Bruce kills 7."
He's
and
gone.
then
Bruce.
And then he rotated, and then you did, and then y'all both won again. That shit is fucking. That's so different. That's such a crazy mindset.
American or Italian? I feel like
American.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we had Italian yesterday.
Okay, yeah.
She was so mid.
I'm just on a tour of trying to find places that Ant will like.
Let's just stick to her, bro. Let's just stick to her.
I mean, honestly, like the fact that we're moving on is like obviously the bigger picture, but the way we played, we could definitely be playing a lot better. So we're happy moving on, but we definitely got to pick up the gameplay a little bit for sure.
LAT rematch, you think it's going to be a close series again?
I mean, it's always a banger against them, so we'll have to wait and see.
Feeling good, man.
I mean, for them to go to their first land and get a top
First
4,
2
it was
days,
really
I heard
good.
people like going crazy upstairs. I'm not sure if they were getting it down or what was happening, but yeah, now I'm locked in. That shit hasn't happened the past 2 days, and I'm blind. Yeah, it definitely felt good being at a Sunday with the boys, Zio plus Brandon. You know, I can't remember the last time I was in a Sunday besides, what, major, I don't even know. It's been a long time. I was definitely excited.
They gotta show.
And I feel like the Thieves, for some reason, get a loser's bracket.
I'm surprised they haven't shown,
When
like,
go to the
Zinni
losers
yet.
Bracket, it's like they love it down there. And the boys are gonna have to come out. They're
Oh
gonna
shit,
have to
let
come out
me
with some fucking
pull up my
patch
chair.
legs.
Hell no, do not.
It is time for our elimination finals, and we have to send one more team home to come to the stage.
We go against LA Thieves, and we knew that it was going to be a really, really good matchup.
Win it here, but Optic will keep pushing this. They will keep applying the squeeze. Pressure coming in from Mbappe. Illing will open things up. Shotzi will follow. 4 seconds away. It's the slide, and there is game 1. Optic Texas.
That's crazy. You do not want to see LAT in the losers bracket, bro. LAT in losers bracket is basically a trip to the finals.
By like 4-2 or something like that.
Can he get past him? Gets a few shots in as well now, but Illy will just play his life over and over again. Free fire, and down he goes. Optic Texas get another round on the board.
And then we ended up, you know, choking that lead, and then from there.
Dead to rights, it's all over.
Kenneth.
LA Thieves.
They ended up winning the control, which we choked. I made a terrible play. I'll take that one on the chin. I should have never pushed out maps.
And it is done. It is dusted. It is over. And the control goes to Thieves.
You can only learn from mistakes, so definitely take that one on the chin. And then the HP, it was a really, really good HP map.
Optic Texas still in the driving seat, but Thieves are the ones getting points.
What a roller coaster of emotions that really was. Drazen out doing everything he can. He does not want to let Optic at this as well. Dashi at the back. Just playing his life. Neither team can now win.
That's crazy. Can we go back to the pre-nerf of Vaz, please, for at least mid-range area?
You will find one. Where are the rest of thieves?
From there, Kyler just, tried getting Hill, and then I think Ender was saying, like, yo, I threw a trophy on Hill, but then he went to go look at his orange, and then that whole sequence of, like, the communication and, like, just being in the moment, Kyler just, I don't think he didn't look at it fully. He didn't, like, commit to watching the ladder, and then from there, the guy ladder killed Kyler and then ended up killing Ender. And
Texas, but time is ticking. Map 5 is calling, but Kenny up the ladder. He'll find a kill on the hook. Envoy is there for another. Finds one at the same time as well. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and LA Thieves will move forward in this tournament again. Revenge if they dish.
Yeah, because they could have won that, right? Or they could have won on that hill. They were better at search than the Thieves during this time. Especially with Illy still on the team. See, but this wasn't bad. Getting 4th with that team, like, they should have, I don't know. Because now they have Ghosty, but it really depends how they look at this next major. But it even depends if you can really bring Illy back. Yeah, like, benching Illy, like, he was your search. And now if you have to bring him back, what, a 2nd or 3rd time? That's kind of the weird thing about it. You got to figure that out.
Damn, did he tweet it? All right, I did not expect him to fucking tweet it. Jesus.
This has to be the biggest opportunity in CDL history. I mean, it might be. This is the first time that Optic is kind of taking a chance on, like, a new amateur player, up-and-coming player. This is the first time that we've ever done it. So I'm very interested to see how this ends up panning out, just because, again, amateur players have been picked up and have been on, other CDL teams, and they've ended up working out, or they've ended up not working out, and we've seen some superstars molded by it.
If there was ever a time to sort of,
someone said first L, sadly.
Is in a moment of change, as it was with his retirement. I think that for the next year or two, we're going to be in a building phase. We have a very strong structure. I love what Hoop brings to the table, but when you look at the pillars of what makes a steady base, you have to take a look at people like Big Timer and people like Nadeshot at the time, right? Which to me gave me a level of confidence to be able to try anything in the world and everything was going to be okay because we had Big Timer and because we had Nadeshot. And then when we added Scum to the equation, and then when we added Formal to the equation, etc., like these moments happen, periodically. And I've been in this thing so long. I've been in this thing for 14 years. I've lost for 14 years on our way to winning as much as we did, more than anybody else. And in a moment of change, an opportunity of a situation to be free with the ability to be like, right now we're in a place where we might suffer losses here and there, but as long as we're building towards the future for what a 5-year span of dominance is going to look like, especially in a competitive space as it is right now, I think that it's in moments like that that you sort of, see the bump in the road and you just speed up and take flight once you hit it. And I think OC offered an opportunity for us to do something that we've never done before. And for real, think about this, right? Who doesn't like an underdog story when the underdog is somebody who is actually very, very, very good at the game? When I saw Ghosty, I told him, I'm excited to see what you do with this opportunity. And I didn't mean it like, we're Optic, let's see what you do with this. I really am curious as to what and who is going to be able to expand on what Seth has given us, to expand on what Krim with Formal, with Karma, with all these great players that have played for this organization have done to get to this level, that there has to be a moment in which there's a torch that's passed, and I think it has happened, where, with Dashi and his ability to be who he is, and then having Shotzi, somebody so young and so naturally gifted, to pair him with somebody else who is that and hungry on top of that, I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Do we have another scene? I feel like we have another scene, right? Yeah, I knew it.
I retired 8 days ago. I packed my apartment up 2 days later, drove home that night. Last night was Super Bowl Sunday. And now we're here. Day one.
The future's green.
You excited? Very excited. Let's do it.
He really shouldn't have said that. The future's green, bro.